Well, there is still adventure to be had for cheap. So, like, I can compare it to the highest peak totally in Switzerland, the Dome. This was quite something. So I went to my uncle's place with the inline skates, and on the way back, I took the different route, and it was kind of trap because there was um, no, the snow was not cleared from the road. So you had like, something like this. With the inland skates where the road so like in width in depth so like and then on both sides and in the middle of the road ice and snow, and so in some places the road was completely frozen, so I fell. I didn't count how many times, but like if you're this low and there is snow on the side, so it doesn't doesn't hurt much. So next time I should like remove the inline skates and just walk walk on the ice. But that would, yeah. So like. And I guess if they go to North Sweden, like they have less of an adventure. So it was all right before the house, and I catched two examples. So it was like one, as you can see, like 1 degree and completely foggy. So deepest fog. So exactly here the fog was like, and so they didn't expect me. Well, I normally not even me is normally doing rounds now with the inline skate. So like you just catch them. So when those conditions are outside, they just like because it's like too cold for them or whatever. So they, if no one is watching, they wouldn't pick up the dog shit. So, and this is what you don't understand. So now that we know God exists, it's always in that regard. It's always like the scout or you are always watched in that regard by God, of course, right? So yeah, and that's still like there we need to grow up. Like humanity, for the most part, they just like if they get away with it, they do it, and like that's not how not how we will be judged, of course, right? And otherwise, my project 25 was not completely. I mean, the situation is similar to 2023, but I have a lot more experience how to deal with all those entities, and so I'm quite confident. So my uncle found a way that my parents will finance the attempt and not the details. But it will go through my brother, and so that's yeah. So and I will join the next event of the Green Party to like offer my services properly, and I do not have an answer from. Well, I do have an answer that they will call next week from Promentesana, and I do not have an answer from Inclusion Handicap, but like the plan is basically that I do that now for the Green Party, and then like a paid job is probably more realistic with them. But that means that until I don't know when it is, like it's the first week of the month normally. So until like early February, I don't really have a job at the moment. So one is to write that email, and another idea is that I pay Tina, so the social care worker, also not pay, but like reduce the loan by 168 per hour, because like we can do the same work, or basically the same work, I guess, if we are motivated. Like for now until because yeah, so I would prefer such a solution. And then I guess I created this beast now, 666 pages. That would be another idea. So to show our skills now, that I do like an rewrite, like a solution book, and then it's more well for the ghostwriter, there will just not be this first clear, but it means that they even pay in hindsight what I already invested in my firm, in the 1 + 1 = 2 firm. So, yes, that's all like, and I mean all those like tests with the psychiatrist or this peer Beratung. Well, they don't answer, like, it just, for me, it's just double down that you have to find your own solution. And, well, there was my Turkish friend, so it's just like, I cannot and I will not, like if you offer something, I might be able to reward that. But from the call we had, it didn't sound too bad. I don't know. Like I guess there is something shady going on. So like the PhD was again. The presentation was again postponed by a year. Well, even if I had, I would support now something else. So like there are people doing so. In my opinion, it's now mostly that, well, the English is much better than 3 years ago. So it's just the courage that is missing. So I would attempt it, and you can always go back to the family if it doesn't work out. Try to find a job in Ankara with like. Yeah, so that's yeah, I cannot. And there is the Age of Empires ladder qualification for the Red Bull event. So maybe we should do something similar in Warcraft 3 at some point for like the FFA ladder. I don't know. Yeah, that in my opinion is very exciting at the moment. But like the games are, because they are playing for us. So like the top dozen get like 1,000 already guaranteed, and top 4 places a lot more. So like it's just they always pick like Koreans at the moment. It's not that interesting, and I guess if you have to play, if you are a player, it is real annoying. But like, what can you do, right? So what can you do? But yeah, so that's not like much different. It's just I'm handling it better. I'm quite confident that this will work out well for me at least somehow.